Company. First up, let's take you through what's making headlines. Without a Fight stops the nation with a historic Melbourne Cup win, while Mark Zahra becomes the first jockey in 44 years to go back-to-back on different rides. And connections of Without a Fight hit Melbourne to celebrate their victory. Plus, Without a Fight has won the Melbourne Cup, giving jockey Mark Zahra his second Melbourne Cup win in a row. Zahra chose to ride Without a Fight instead of last year's winner Gold Trip and rode the gelding all the way to victory. Without a Fight becomes the first horse in 22 years to do the Caulfield Cup Melbourne Cup double.
The 163rd running of the Melbourne Cup. Vauban the favourites, a lot of support for last year's winner Gold Trip, while Without a Fight was also heavily fancied with Mark Zahra, the country's most informed jockey, on board.
And they're racing, and Solcombe stood there again.
Solcombe, who missed the start, would end up finishing second, but Mark Zahra timed his run to perfection on board Without a Fight.
Without a Fight is running on right down the centre of the track. Without a Fight up to Absurd Vow and Declare and Shiraz the bolter. It's Without a Fight, 100 metres to go, 2 or 3 lengths in front, coming away from Shiraz and also Solcombe. Without a Fight, Mark Zahra, a Melbourne Cup champion, wins it by 2 lengths.
Not since the great mare Ethereal in 2001 has a horse won the Caulfield Cup and Melbourne Cup in the same year. Without a Fight, trained by Sam and Anthony Freedman of the famous Freedman family, who have now either ridden or trained 9 Melbourne Cup winners dating back to 1909. Justin Edwards, Fox Sports News.
So Without a Fight becomes the first horse in 22 years to do the Caulfield Cup Melbourne Cup double. Despite missing the start, Solcombe finished strong in crossing the line in second, while Shiraz completed the trifecta. Ash Run finished in fourth. So if you had the numbers 3, 6, 14 and 11 as your first 4, you'd be very happy. That paid more than $300,000. 2019 Melbourne Cup winner Vow and Declare finished inside the top 10, while the favourite Vauban finished in 14th. And connections of Melbourne Cup winner Without a Fight will pocket $4.4 million, and that's a cause for plenty of celebration. Kath Durkin was at the after party where co-trainer Sam Freedman was relishing adding another Melbourne Cup to his family's decorated history in the race.
It shapes as a long night of celebrations here at Crown as connections of Without a Fight gather for the official post-race celebrations. Trainer Sam Freedman receiving the best reception of all with the trainer's trophy in tow.
We've had a bit of time now to settle down and look, it's been an amazing day, all the staff at home, and thankfully a lot of them have made the trip up from the Peninsula tonight, so we'll enjoy tonight. And yeah, what a horse.
Sam alongside his dad Anthony, the latest of the famous Freedman family to claim the spoils on Cup Day. His uncle Lee has already won 5 of them. Sam stoked to be adding one more to the family tally.
We started out as jockeys, I think 80 or 90 years ago, and slowly getting a bit taller, and at least we're still winning Melbourne Cups, so that's something. You know, BJ McLaughlin went into the Racing Hall of Fame, I think, as a jockey, and then Lee obviously has won plenty, so we couldn't let Lee have all the fun, so it was nice to get one.
It's an incredible feat for jockey Mark Zahra, who went back-to-back after riding Gold Trip to victory last year. He had a decision whether or not to stay with that horse. The Freedman stables wrapped with the choice he made.
We left it up to Mark and we gave him till 6 p.m. on the Saturday night after the Cox Plate. Gave him about 15 minutes after his last ride to give us an answer, and his owner, Sheikh Mohammed Obeid, he was happy enough to give him that time to decide, and thankfully he went our way.
So there you have it, connections continuing to roll in here at Crown, and you can imagine they'll continue to do so for some hours to come.
And the Herald Sun Souvenir Edition will be worth a read. On the front page is the iconic image of winning jockey Mark Zahra on board Without a Fight. Well, the Melbourne Cup wasn't the only feature race of the day, with the big dance at Royal Randwick won by a tractable. $3 million was up for grabs in the second running of the race.
Inside the 300, Attractable race to the lead, and Attractable got 2 lengths clear. Cepheus making ground on the inside, then Banju, what it goes, Super Helpful wide out, it's Attractable in front, Cepheus is running out of ground to get there, Attractable in front, and Attractable won the big dance, a link to Cepheus.
Attractable won its way to the big dance with victory in the Coffs Harbour Cup.